Hey guys, Dan here, and this video is going to be a little different. Basically, I'm going to review the game first, and then I'm going to present my no commentary playthrough. Why, you might ask? Well, I just felt like trying something different. I hope you'll stick around and enjoy it. So yeah, let's get started. This game is called The 13th Floor, and it's by Comp-3 Interactive. It was published back in February of 2021, and believe me, it's an oldie but goodie. You may know this developer from their most popular game, Rewind or Die, which was published last year by Torture Star Video. Torture Star is the publishing label of Puppet Combo, known for their low-poly PSX-style slasher games. I made a video on Rewind or Die last year as well. You can check it out if you want. But this game is a wonderfully crafted little slice of horror. I had such a great time playing through it. It's got an interesting story, lots of interaction, some bits of humor, some blood, ghosts, and a creepy little girl. It's got it all. And what's more, it all takes place on the 13th floor of a creepy hotel. It's called the Underlook Hotel, obviously a Shining reference. Even the name of the game is in reference to an old superstition. You may have noticed if you've traveled in your life, a lot of tall buildings like hotels omit the 13th floor. They just skip it altogether. They go from 12th to 14th. It's because 13 is considered unlucky. Anyway, as far as the story goes, we wake up from a restless sleep in our room. It sounded as if someone was knocking on the door. You can look around and interact with the drawers, the cabinets, the window, other stuff like the books. The titles of these books are just ridiculous and always made me laugh. Eventually, we can begin exploring the hallway. There are 10 rooms, but most of them are locked. They're locked by a passcode. Each door has a keypad, and really, a big part of progressing the story is finding each 4-digit passcode. You'll find them on notes scattered around, and I appreciated how the game remembers the codes for you. You won't have to write them down or anything. Once you discover them, the game keeps track of them on your notepad. I thought that was pretty awesome. It's important to click on everything just in case there's a description or just in case your character has something to say about it, because really, the whole time you're exploring, you're having to glean information from your surroundings, information that you'll need to use to reach the next note. And most of the notes slowly reveal the story, like in a piecemeal kind of way. And without giving too much away, I'll just say that there's ghosts involved, all right? The whole floor is haunted, and you'll occasionally hear the disembodied voice of this creepy little girl. It really adds to the vibe of the game. It adds to the spookiness. And yeah, there are plenty of times where I could feel it raise the hairs on the back of my neck. Like, this is early in this developer's career, and he's still trying to figure out how to set up a mood, how to create tension, and maybe at this point it's not on the same level as his later work, like Rewind or Die, but still, it's there, all right? You can feel it, and the story itself slowly builds up to a satisfying conclusion where you get to see why all these spooky things are happening. As far as the other elements, there's not much in the way of music. The audio here more or less just provides a non-intrusive background hum. The graphics are perfect. I love PSX style art, as you know, and you can see that he used some shaders. I don't know what this particular one is called, but I've seen it before. Yeah, the point is, I am impressed by what Comp-3 Interactive was able to do with this early title. And if I remember correctly, it was pretty popular when it first came out. But I know there's lots of new itch.io users who probably weren't around back then, so that's why I wanted to point this game out to you guys. Or maybe you were around, but this one just happened to slip by. Anyway, it's free, it's on itch.io. I strongly suggest you seek it out and play it. You won't be disappointed. It's about 25-30 minutes worth of gameplay, just enough so that you're in there and you're out of there, no fuss, no muss. And yeah, if you're interested, check out Comp-3 Interactive too. He makes great indie horror games, and he's definitely worth a look. Alright, now with that out of the way, I present my playthrough. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next video. Take care.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to 3 Scary Games.
Can you see me? Don't be scared. I just want to play a game with you. Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again. If you don't come play with me, then we will kill you.